Hi everyone. Today I want to talk about something we all use everyday: digital media. We scroll through Instagram, share news on Facebook, maybe even join protests we saw on Twitter. But here's the big question: does all of this really make our society more democratic? Let's start with what civil society means. It's basically the space where people can speak up, take action, and share ideas without being the government or a business. It includes things like community groups, activists, protests, and even online discussions. It's super important for democracy because it gives people a voice. Now, digital media can help with that, right? It gives us more ways to communicate. You don't need a newspaper or a TV channel anymore, you just need a phone. For example, in Australia, there was a movement called March for Justice. It started online and became a national protest against gender-based violence. People used social media to organize, share stories, and build support. This is a great example of how digital media can help civil society grow. But of course, it's not all good news. One of the biggest problems in Australia is media ownership. One company, News Corp, owns over 70% of the newspapers. That means just one voice can control a lot of what people read. And online, we still see the same problem. The news we get on platforms like Facebook or Google often comes from these big companies. So even though it feels like we have more choice, we're still hearing the same voices. Another issue is the spread of fake news. You probably remember how fake stories were shared during the 2016 US election. Researchers like Alcott and Jensko found that millions of people saw these false headlines. That kind of thing is happening everywhere now, including in Australia. And when people believe false stories, it's hard to have a real democratic discussion. And don't forget about the algorithms. Social media doesn't show us everything. It shows us what it thinks we want to see, usually things that make us click, not things that help us understand the world better. This can make us feel like we're getting informed, but really, we're just stuck in a bubble. So, does digital media make civil society more democratic? I'd say, it can, but only if we're careful. Digital tools give us new ways to speak and connect. But if we don't fix problems like media control, disinformation, and platform power, those tools might do more harm than good. Thanks for listening.